Okay, question 3a asks us to find the range of f. Well, the function f of x is given by 3 minus x squared. And the key point here is that you need to realise that x squared is always positive. That means then that we are always taking something away from 3, and so the range of f is given by f of x is less than or equal to 3. Notice it can be equal to 3 when x is 0. Part B asks you to find the inverse of g. This is denoted by g to the minus 1. For 1 mark, all you need to do is replace the g of x by y initially, and then swap the letters x and y over. Now what we have to do is make y the subject of the formula. So we can cross multiply by the y plus 1 and the x. In effect, they just change places. And then the final stage is we can subtract 1 away from 2 over x, and we have the inverse function, g to the minus 1 of x. At the end, I'd recommend that you write the answer as g to the minus 1 of x equals 2 over x, take away 1. In BII, you're asked to find the range of g to the minus 1. The key point here is that you should realise that domains and ranges swap. So the range of g to the minus 1 is the same as the domain of g. This information is given in the question, and I'll just highlight that in blue. So when writing down the range of g to the minus 1, we would write down that g to the minus 1 of x cannot be minus 1. In part C, we are asked to find a composite function, g of f. This is denoted by the letter h. It's important you realise that this notation means you put the function f into g, and we're going to use a substitution technique to show that. So if I replace the letter x in g of x by the function f of x, this is what I will have. H equals 2 over 3 minus x squared plus 1. This simplifies to 2 over 4 minus x squared. The last part, CII, asks you to state the greatest possible domain of H. What this really means is, what is the domain of H? The key to this is to recognize that there are a couple of values of x that would make this function h undefined. X cannot be plus or minus 2, because if we square plus or minus 2, we would get 4, and the denominator would be worth 0. That's what this part of the question means.